I never covered No Man's Sky on this channel before. That's because I bounced off it the first time I tried it, and the second, and the third when everyone was already saying it was an amazing game. I thought it was too overwhelming, too much digging through menus, and half the time I had no idea what to do. And that's coming from someone who plays almost every survival game out there. Since it now finally clicked, I figured it was a good moment to do one of my should you buy videos. Because yes, there are tons of reasons to buy it. But there are also reasons to sit it out, and I want you to be aware of both, without the hype filler or the drama you normally get on YouTube. So let me start with why you should buy it. The reasons I originally bounced off? I'll get to those. They're part of why some of you shouldn't. The strength of this game is exploration, and I don't mean that the way every space game promises it. I mean you can stand on a planet, look up at a moon, fly there yourself with no loading screen, land on it, and walk on a piece of ground nobody has ever walked on. That's not a marketing line, that's just how the game works. Every star you can see is a system you can go to. Every planet has its own weather, its own creatures, its own color of sky. The way the game makes the whole universe feel like one connected thing you can actually move through is still genuinely unique, even 10 years later. Don't get me wrong, it's all procedurally generated, and you do notice that. But keeping the scope in mind, it's still impressive. Especially because on top of that core, the game has had a decade of stuff piled into it. You've got bases, freighters, settlements, pirate hunting, ship collecting, creature breeding, walkable ship interiors, and a lot more. Pick whichever one of those sounds fun, or ignore all of them and just travel. And because of all this, the universe feels more alive than ever. The other big reason to pick this up is how deep any one of those playstyles goes. You can decide you want to be a pirate, and there's a whole pirate career waiting for you. You can run settlements, command a freighter fleet, or build a base that takes weeks. Or you can even go all in on ships, where the Corvettes added recently let you assemble a full ship piece by piece with interiors you can walk around in while you fly. Whatever direction pulls you in, there's enough in it to be a game on its own. And then there's the support. No paid DLC, no microtransactions, no battle pass. Every major update in 10 years has been free, and they're still shipping new ones every few months. That alone is a reason to throw money at this game in 2026. Now, who shouldn't buy it? You shouldn't buy No Man's Sky if you need a clear goal and a story that pulls you forward at every turn. The main quest is better than people give it credit for, but at the end of the day, it's still a sandbox. And if you bounced off games like Subnautica or Valheim because you didn't know what to do next, you'll bounce off this one even quicker. At the same time, you also shouldn't buy it if you have to explore from the first second. The game is more on rails than it pretends to be in the first 2 to 3 hours. Please at least follow the quests until you have your first small base with a fast travel point. That will help you not bounce off it like I did. You shouldn't buy it if you want traditional RPG progression. There's no XP bar, no skill tree, no character build, no dialogue choices that change your stats. The progression is all gear-based, and there's more to it than people give it credit for, with supercharged slots, adjacency bonuses, and class tiers on every piece of tech. But if you came here for levels and skill points, you're not going to find them. Same goes for combat. The fighting is fine, but it's not the reason to play. And honestly, you shouldn't buy it if a slow first few hours kills a game for you. It throws a lot at you at once, and while it's gotten better at telling you what to do, it still hasn't gotten better at telling you what to ignore. Lastly, don't buy it if you expect a typical survival game. After 3 to 4 hours, the problems are pretty easy to bypass. For example, if you are on an acid planet and your shield won't recharge, you can just dig a hole, sit in it until it recharges, and continue. The systems push you to explore, not to survive. So, that's where I land on No Man's Sky in 2026. If you bounced off it before like I did, the version you bounced off isn't really here anymore. Just take your time, get through the first 2 to 3 hours by following the quest, and don't expect the wrong things. Do that, and you get an amazing game. If you decide to pick it up and you remember being overwhelmed before, I will make a bunch of follow-up videos on how to actually get into it without burning out. Like and subscribe to not miss them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.